What are some mind-blowing technologies you ever saw in your life? Share down in the comments. Technology is the most growing sector nowadays. Companies like Apple, Amazon, Google, and Facebook are worth $4 trillion. Also, 585,000 tech companies are in the US, which provide job opportunities for those interested in this industry. Also, the average salary of a professional in this industry is $71,000 approximately, beating the average American salary of $51,000. So yes, technology is kind of popular field, and each day new innovations appear in this field, and some of them are mind-blowing. Well, we all know AI. AI is an increasing field in technology, and it has a high demand, which typically increases job opportunity. AI is the stimulation of human intelligence processes by a machine, especially computer systems. That means AI is capable to think like a human, make decisions based on the current situation it's facing. Also, it can learn from the past. That means learning from past mistakes and making sure to not repeat them in the future. So AI is capable of doing human tasks. But the difference is that AI is reliable, and its results are 99.99% correct in most cases, compared to humans, especially when talking about decision making. Now don't tell me robots are not mind-blowing creations. Robots can actually replace humans in performing certain tasks. Let's say cleaning the house and vacuuming the floor. Robots can also be used other than helping you in the house. It can be used for education purposes, search and rescue, medical purposes, entertainment, and most likely research and space explorations. Also, robots help humans by replacing them in dangerous activities, like handling heavy loads and toxic substances, which allow companies to not risk the employees on these rough tasks. But there is one thing. According to the World Economic Forum, it is estimated that the robots might take over 85 million jobs globally. An example of jobs like customer service executives, accounting, receptionists, and so on. So robots can be beneficial by helping us, but the disadvantage is taking our job and leaving people with no jobs. Other than robots, have you ever heard of the Li-Fi? So you know Wi-Fi, right? It is used to send data and receive data wirelessly. The Li-Fi has the same purpose, but there's a difference. Wi-Fi uses routers and radio frequency waves to transmit data, but the Li-Fi is something else. First, it stands for light fidelity, which uses light signals to transmit data and receive it. They also say that the Li-Fi is faster than the Wi-Fi, but unfortunately, it is still under construction. You won't wake up tomorrow and start using it. Another info, the Li-Fi, as researchers admit, is going to be cheaper than the Wi-Fi. So the Li-Fi is faster and cheaper than the Wi-Fi. What do you think? Are you excited for this? Tell me down in the comments. Next, we have 3D printers. This type of printer allows the creation of a 3D dimensional image or digital model, let's say. There are 4 types of 3D printers: fused filament fabrication, stereolithography, selective laser sintering, and multi-jet fusion. All of those are 3D printers, but they function differently. First, diffuse filament fabrication, or FFF, is the process in which thermoplastic material is pushed through a heated nozzle to create objects layer by layer, and it is the most affordable, around $200 to $3,000. Next, the stereolithography printer uses a high-powered laser to harden liquid resin that is contained in a reservoir to create the desired 3D shape. In simple terms, converts photosensitive liquid to solid 3D plastic. Price is around $5,000 to $11,000. Next, selective laser sintering uses a laser as energy source which selectively melts powdered plastic material, fusing them together into a 3D printed part. So there's a laser unit that directs a beam that will be pointed on the powder surface. This printer ain't cheap, around $18,000 to $28,000. At last, we have multi-jet fusion. Uses an inkjet array to selectively apply fusing across a bed of nylon powder, which are then fused by heating elements into a solid layer. How much do you think it cost? Well, $200,000. 3D printing might seem exciting, printing 3D models and using them for personal use. But remember, that ain't a toy. Don't just buy a 3D printer without knowing how to use it. Next, driverless cars. Have you ever gone to a long ride and wanted someone to drive for you because you're exhausted? Well, self-driving cars were made. Tesla, General Motors, and Volvo has started with this concept. Actually, this concept already reached our reality. Self-driving cars use technology to replace driver assistance with automated safety features to navigate roads. Sensors, software, radar, GPS, laser beams, and cameras monitor road condition to operate and navigate an autonomous vehicle. Here are some examples about self-driving cars. Tesla Model S, Waymo self-driving car. Also, Apple volunteered in building self-driving cars since 2016. Also, Kia and Hyundai plans on releasing a self-driving car in 2030. Next, augmented reality. It is magnificent what augmented reality could do. It visualizes for the user real-life stuff as a computer-generated image. It allows you to view 3D images or characters through your device and makes you feel that they are really in front of you. Cool, right? At last we have quantum computers. Our computers are powerful, but still has some limitations. Quantum computers, instead of using zeros and ones to carry information, they rely on quantum bits to carry information. That allows processing the datasets better than traditional computers. Quantum computers helps in machine learning more than any traditional computer. Alright, these are the 7 amazing technologies that are fascinating to know. Tell me, which technology impressed you? For me, it was the Li-Fi. And what about you? Tell me down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. This is Texan, and how about checking out these 5 easy programming languages to learn, or learn about the command prompt in this playlist?